So, Mary, is there a common thread among the 3 people in San Diego County who died of COVID, even though they were fully vaccinated?
Well, all three had underlying medical conditions. As you mentioned, at least 3 San Diego County residents have died of COVID-19 after vaccination, which is what we confirmed with this story. There was a 73-year-old man who died at Edgemoor Hospital in early February. That is a county-run facility in Santee. There is a 70-year-old woman who died in March, and then a 69-year-old vaccinated man who died June 14th.
And did the timing of when they got the vaccines play a role?
I can tell you that Jeffrey Schmidt, who is the 73-year-old I just mentioned, he tested positive 1 day after he received the first Pfizer dose. We don't know a lot about the other timing of the vaccines that the other two received, but in his case, experts who I've talked to expect that he contracted COVID before he was vaccinated. So it was something that was already in his system and already taking hold before he received that first dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
Okay, so most of the COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. are among the unvaccinated. What have medical researchers told you about how rare it is to get COVID and die after being fully vaccinated?
These deaths are incredibly rare. Across the U.S., there have only been about 750 documented deaths of fully vaccinated people. That's according to the latest data from the CDC. We interviewed one physician at UC San Francisco who said that the likelihood of dying from one of these vaccines is about the same as being hit by a meteor. So just incredibly, incredibly unlikely.
Many people who are resistant to getting the COVID shot are looking for evidence to support that decision. Do doctors worry that reports of fully vaccinated people dying of the disease might dissuade anti-vaxxers even more?
Certainly, I think we need to keep these deaths, while they are interesting in proper perspective. As I mentioned, these type of deaths are incredibly rare, and doctors who I've interviewed have said that these vaccines are quite trustworthy and quite worthy of everyone going out to get vaccinated. Even if you've already had COVID, doctors are still recommending that you get the COVID vaccine to make sure that you're fully protected.
Mary Plummer of inewsource, thanks so much for speaking with us.
Thank you.